Hey Josh, my name is Steven. I left a voicemail on your voicemail, just letting you making you aware of this video. Now, in this video, I'm going to be going over three things that you can start doing today that will put you above your competition when it comes to these online searches and what people are searching for, when they're searching for your services online. Uh, in essence, getting you more high quality jobs, more visibility. Now, if by the end of this video you can see that I do have the know-how to get this done, you can reach back out, we can chat, or you can just take this information and implement it yourself. Now, the three things I'll be covering are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is everything primarily on your front page. Now, Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on the front pages when it comes to these service-based industry websites. This actually gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all the buyer intent keywords, basically the keyword phrases that people are searching for when they are searching for your services online. So I brought up the number one competitor. Now I know you're in Weaverville, but you're right there by Asheville, and Asheville gets all the search results or the search volume. Gentry Service Group is coming up number one for most of those terms, and I threw them into a tool that I subscribe to called SE Ranking. Now, basically, this tool gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google uses to rank websites. So I went ahead and put in gentryservice.com in here. They're currently being found for 753 keywords, and over the past 30 days, their website was clicked on 409 times. So I went ahead and I threw your website into the same tool here. Your website, WNCClimatecontrol.com, is currently being found for 14 keywords and was clicked on one or twice in the past 30 days. So let's go back to our competitor here. And with this tool, we can actually click on the keyword number here, and it's going to pull up all the keywords, but it's so many. I filtered it out by location because what we're actually looking for is what we call buyer intent location-based keywords. So Gentry is their own brand, so we're not looking for that. We're looking for these ones like heating and cooling Asheville NC. That's buyer intent. 260 searches in the past 30 days. This is like the biggest one, HVAC Asheville. Uh, Nearly 600 searches. Another one, HVAC repair Asheville NC, 110, right? So it's important that if you service Asheville, that you have these on your website, right? And the best way is actually to have a page, a locations page for Asheville, and that would actually benefit you greatly, right? But if anything, you could just put these on your homepage. In that way, that's the foundation. That's how Google is going to find you for if somebody in Asheville is searching these terms. Because right now, let's go to your site or your tool here. We can click on this 14. That's going to bring up the 14 keywords you're being found for, and you are being found for all weather control, but none of those terms that people who don't know you are looking for, right? So you're not even on the radar for that, for people searching for these terms in Asheville. So that'll be number one, that building that foundation through content and these keywords. Now, next I'm going to go over citations. Now, you're in Weaverville, but you are close enough to Asheville to where you could rank into this map pack here. Now, when people are searching these terms like HVAC, Asheville, NC, or even Weaverville, NC, this would benefit you in Weaverville as well. Studies have shown that anywhere between 40 to 60% of those people are clicking on one of these businesses here. This section is the map pack, and this has to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people are under the impression that to get ranked in this top three, it's primarily due to your reviews. And if that was the case, Bowman Heating and Air would not even be on this list. So that's not the case. There's two factors here. There's proximity, and like I said, you're close enough, right? But you don't have too much control over proximity. And you can see Arden is coming up number one for this, right? So they're doing something right here. But its proximity is a big factor, and then citations. Now, citations we have plenty of control over. Now, a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number. We call it the NAP on a directory online. And some examples of these directories are like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie. There's quite a few of them. You probably have quite a few, as many businesses do. But it's usually the businesses with the best, with the most and the best, right? You can't just have a bunch of random ones. There's actually a like core 75 that you can research, and it doesn't matter the industry. Those are the ones like Better Business Bureau, like I was talking about, that you want to get into. And then there's some HVAC industry related ones that you can research. And if you're in all those directories, you want to make sure too that your all your information, your NAP, your name, address, and phone number is consistent pretty much to the T on every one of those directories. And that's where most people mess up. They'll get a lot of directories, but it won't be consistent. And those inconsistencies fail to build trust with Google when it comes to ranking. So as long as you're consistent in those directories, you're pretty much guaranteed a spot in the top 3, especially in Weaverville. Now, underneath the map pack is Google's organic search results list. Now, the number 1 spot here will capture anywhere between 30 to 50% of all the clicks. So you get more clicks in the map pack, but you're splitting those 40 to 60% in between these 3 businesses. This is 30 to 50% all by itself, which makes it the most click position on the whole page, right? So this is what everybody wants. The main driver here are what we call backlinks. So now when we're talking about backlinks, it's essentially other websites out there, right? And say, for example, they have a link on one of their pages, and when somebody clicks that link, it links back to your website. Now, Google, these are backlinks, and Google uses backlinks. It's kind of like an online referral system. And the more relevant that these websites are that are linking back to your site, the better. So, for example, say you have a local blog page or a popular industry related site that's linking back to your website, that's what's actually going to help push your website up in Google's rankings. Okay, so I want to go back and revisit this tool here. This is our competitor again. We were looking at the organic traffic section here in the keywords, but now I want to kind of shift our focus over to this section where it says referring domains and backlinks. Okay, so before I get into this, just to be clear, it's through your content, primarily your keywords that Google is able to find you, right? That's what I was saying about the foundation, right? Without that, none of this matters. So first they got to be able to find you. So now they found you for what people are searching for. Now they got to determine where they're going to place you on that list. And what determines that are these backlinks, primarily where they're getting the backlinks from. So currently the gentryservice.com has 100 or 1.1 thousand backlinks coming from 293 referring domains. Basically, that's just other websites, right? When we look, I'm sorry, I heard a big bang outside. Let's look at yours. You currently have 49 backlinks coming from 42 other websites. So this it's a big disparity in number, but the good news is it's not really about the number. It's about the quality and the relevance of the websites you're getting backlinks from. So with this tool, we are able to click on that 293 websites because that's what we're interested in. We know that's what's pushing them up to the top are the authority and the quality of the web pages they're getting them from. So we'll click on that 293. It's going to bring up all 293 websites they're currently getting their backlinks from. And it would really benefit you to go through a list like this and get backlinks as well, right? It would take some time, but it'd be completely worth it. And over time, and this is assuming by at this point your content and your keywords are on point, that would eventually put you in contention for that number 1 spot there. Now, what would really put you over the top is after you did that, month over month, just add 15 to 20 more quality backlinks from other relevant websites, and that would eventually put you over top, and then you would be the one getting all that traffic, right? So let's go ahead and recap. First thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words of content on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. I would also strongly suggest adding location pages and have a locations page specifically for Asheville if you want to go ahead and rank there. Second is going to be citations. You want to be in those core 75 directories that you can go ahead and Google and then look up the HVAC industry related directories as well. Go ahead and get in those. And what's very important is make sure that all your information is the same on all that it's consistent. And then lastly, our backlinks. You need more relevant websites linking back to your website, right? And this will show Google that this will indicate to Google that you guys are now the authority when it comes to HVAC companies in and around the Asheville area. Now, Josh, yeah, just to recap, yeah, anyway, we just did recap. But like I said at the beginning of this video, you can take this information and implement it yourself. Or if you just want to get in contact with me, you can simply, but again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. There was like a huge, it sounded like a bomb outside. I don't know if you heard it over this. But you can contact me. Like I said, I live right here in North Carolina, in Fayetteville, North Carolina. You can simply respond back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. Again, I hope you found this video informational. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you have a good weekend and a warm next week. I hope you stay warm. Other than that, Josh, you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.